Hello, everyone. My name is Tara, and welcome to Aligning to Love. In this channel, I aim to spread hope, joy, peace, and love to the world by sharing goodness and love within my life. First, I just want to say that I am sending all of my love and prayers and thoughts and support to the people that lost loved ones on the American Airlines flight that crashed late last night. It's a tragic and devastating event, and I can't even imagine what those families are going through. Life really can be so unfair when lives end too soon. And there are so many lives that are ending too quickly every day and around the world. And I just want to share my support and my love and pour it on anyone who is grieving. And while we're all sitting with these hard experiences and news, it reminds us that we need to make sure we tell the people that matter most to us how much we love them and how much they mean to us. And that we make sure we live intentionally and be present and mindful in our day to day lives. So, even though we've had some really, really hard news, I did want to share some uplifting things that happened to me today. When I got to school, I had a coworker that waited and held the door for me as I entered. And I have a tendency to run whenever someone holds the door for me because I want to be respectful of the time that they're taking waiting. So I did start to run, and she was like, "No need to run. You're fine." And it was such a nice, comforting way to start the day. I also love Thursdays because I get a support volunteer person to come into our classroom and help our kids and the students. And it's not just anyone, it's somebody that I've already formed a friendship with. I had her two kids in second grade, and so I already have known her for quite some time. And she is just this loving, sincere energy that just brings patience and compassion into our classroom. And she has such a kind way with how she interacts, not only with kids, but adults as well. And I appreciate her so much. And I love Thursdays when she comes into our classroom. So that was a really bright spot in my day as well. I also got a text from my mom, and she told me that one of my fifth grade teachers, who I also had in sixth grade, it, was able to get recognized and receive a National Science Award. And I am so happy and proud of her. And I'm so thankful that I got to have her as a teacher. She was always so creative and inspiring, and she made learning fun. And she is so deserving of this award. And I'm just so thrilled for her. And I'm really glad that my mom told me about that. Later on, when I was shopping, I also ran into people that I know in the community, and I was on a mission to get my items and the food and get back home to my family. So I wasn't even in school mode to recognize people around me. I needed to slow down. And it was just really nice because they stopped me and they said some really kind and caring words to me and about me. And I wasn't even prepared to have that happen. And it was a really nice surprise. Um, and then when I got home, I was able to have a calm and loving dinner with my family, which is always such a nice way to end the day. Um, and I wanted to also bring up that I do talk a lot about how others have always been helping or making my day brighter and lighter. And I also just want to say that I aim every day to do as many kind things for other people But I don't like sharing about what I do because in my mind, I've always grown up thinking that if you're doing an act of kindness, that you don't then talk about it because you should not need validation for doing a good thing for other people. And I think it's really important that we remember that all of the good things we do for others should be intrinsic and it should be something that is personal to us. um, so I personally don't believe in sharing the things that I have done, and that's why I like to recognize what everyone else has done around me, because I think it's important to share when other people aren't aware that you're noticing, and to give validation to other people to make sure that they know good things are happening. But that's why you won't hear me talk about things that I have done for others. I just want to make sure that everyone watching knows that the whole reason I started this channel is so that people are aware of other people doing kind gestures and loving actions, even though we should all take part in making other people's day brighter and lighter. Um, and with that being said, my classroom has been doing such a great job being caring and loving to other students and classrooms in the school. And so tomorrow we are going to have a PJ day and an ice cream party. So that's a nice way for them to start to realize that their actions will be intrinsic as they grow older, but for them to realize it is important to do good things for other people. And that, yes, sometimes you do get validated in an external way, but hopefully as they grow older, they'll realize that it's more important to be proud of what they did for others, even if it's not recognized. Um, so, yes, that's my message for tonight. I'm sending hope and love and joy to everyone in the world who needs it. And I hope these moments tonight were able to give you some lighter, lighter conversation and comfort. So, I love everyone. I hope you all take care, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.